Hey yo, it's me. It's Mr. Tesher. It's baseball season, baby. That's right. World Baseball Classic is happening. I got my gear on. I'm ready to go in case I need to umpire, in case I need to catch. I got it. I'm ready to go. All right. So let's start with a funny one. What is the scariest kind of flower? Dandelion. Get it? Lion, dandelion. I know. All right. So today we're going to just re-discuss cells as a reminder because every single thing that is in the world is made of cells. Yeah, I'm thirsty. It's so hard to get the water in here that there we go. Everything, even if it has one cell or trillions of cells, cells drive everything. And as we get into photosynthesis, each one of those cells is responsible for something. I'm hungry too. I got a green pepper, or not a green pepper, a yellow, orange pepper. It's hard when I'm hungry, but I got to get through all this stuff here. I wish there was an easier way to get my food and my water, but anyways. So I'm going to shrink myself down here. There we go. All right. So this is the basic cell. Every cell is structured almost the identical same way. We're going to talk about how a plant cell is a little bit different than an animal cell. All cells have this outside cell membrane. And this is kind of like the protection. It kind of controls what comes in and what comes out. The cytoplasm here is like a gooey liquid, and it helps jobs and it helps energy transfer through there. Cytoplasm. I love that word. And you have the nucleus, which you remember from this year and last year, is the brain. It tells the cell what to do, whether it says repair something, fix something, build something, make something. It gives all of the directions. And some organisms have one of these, and some organisms have trillions of these. This mitochondria is known as the powerhouse. It's the strongest part. It does a lot of the work. So this is the basic cell. Now, there are a lot of other parts of the cells that you can focus on when you get into high school, but these are some of the main parts. So how is a plant cell different from an animal cell or other cells? Well, there's a few different ways. Remember when I talked about how, like when I'm thirsty, I need this protection stuff, and I can't quite I can't quite drink through here. And what plants have is they have these things that are called vacuoles. And the vacuoles actually store the water. They don't have to go to their water bottle. They don't have to go up and get a drink. They have storage inside of them where they're thirsty and I'm all done. I'm not thirsty anymore. Those are called vacuoles. Besides vacuoles, they also have this thing that is called chloroplast. And the chloroplast are these green pieces here, and they are where photosynthesis takes place, where the plant itself is making its own food. Because, like I said earlier, like I'm hungry, and, to get food, I got to reach, I got to go to the counter, I got to do something with it. Hello, little kitty. My cat's down there. But what's amazing is that plants have these chloroplasts and they make their own food as long as they get what they need. All right, now the last thing is a cell wall. And this is why I'm wearing all this gear today, is that a cell wall is going to protect plants because plants are really weak. They don't have bones in them. So the cell wall protects each and every cell. If you've got a tree, you've got billions of these cell walls, which is why you should never try to run in a tree because they have the cell walls. And you remember this story. It's why my nose is crooked, because I ran into a tree when I was in 7th grade. Whoo, I remember that stings. So, as you get on learning about photosynthesis, everything that's done happens in these cells. Every single thing. And regular cells or animal cells, they have lots of the same parts as plant cells, but like nucleus and a cell membrane and cytoplasm. But the big difference is that plant cells have this cell wall protection on the outside to keep it from getting damaged. It's got these chloroplasts, and these are where it's going to make its own food. And if it gets thirsty, it don't have to go for here. It can just go drink from its own cells. You guys have a great day. Have fun with photosynthesis.